That fucker won't let me do anything. I am not allowed to even think, because when I think it reads my thoughts, and if my thoughts attract it, it begins or trigger it in some way, it begins to attack my body. Not allowed to even think. Do you get it? Thinking is the most private process there is, and I am not allowed to do that freely. Even though I don't think about anything bad like committing terrorism or mass genocide. Not allowed to think. Unbelievable. Not allowed to dream. If the contents of my dream trigger that piece of shit somehow, it begins to attack my body and wakes me up. Not allowed to sleep. When I sleep, it tortures my feet. For Emma Watson, like it is saying, for Emma Watson, you are not allowed to sleep. Not allowed to sit. Because when I sit, it begins to twitch my lower legs in an aggressive way to prevent me from sitting. Not allowed to play video games. Because when I click on things in the video game, it begins to twitch my thighs in reaction to a fucking mouse click or even mouse hover over an object. Completely not allowed to watch movies that I like. You see, I am allowed to watch movies that I don't care about, but movies that I like, I am not allowed to watch. As though it's a point that it makes a point that I am not allowed to do anything that I like. When I watch movies that I like, it attacks my body every minute and won't allow me to watch the movie. Not allowed to have interest in women. Because any woman that I begin to have interest since Emma Watson in late 2019 and early 2020, it begins to torture me for that woman. Tries to turn that woman into an object of hate rather than an object of attraction or affection. It tries to force me to hate any single woman that I like. Whenever it sees that I like a woman, it tortures me for her. It wants me to hate women. It specifically women that I like. It wants me to hate any woman that I would have otherwise liked. Not allowed to eat. Because when I am eating, it attacks my body every minute, and a single breakfast takes 10 hours to finish. And finally, not allowed to have an erection. Even when I take Viagra, which I have very little left, and I have an erection, It begins to attack my legs to torture me for Emma Watson. And then my erection is gone and not a trace of it remains. Basically, I am not allowed to live my life. Oh, not allowed to exercise either, because when I exercise, it tortures my lower legs for Emma Watson, trying to force me to do some other different program. It would have me do anything and everything, just not what I choose to do. Not allowed to do fucking anything. Not allowed to think, not allowed to sleep, not allowed to dream, not allowed to exercise, not allowed to watch movies, not allowed to play games, not allowed to like women, not allowed to have an erection, not allowed fucking anything! Not allowed to live! For the past 3 fucking years!